Hello, lovelies. It's been a rough few days for yours truly, Mel. It's me and the rest of the council had to see some very ugly shit. And trust me, I'm glad that Prime and the others are taking care of Kai and Bright because ooh, the temptation of me actually doing something really violent would have happened. But hey, freaking R, freaking R Man 1 and R Man 2 are taken care of, so it doesn't matter, folks. I want to tell you the importance of if a girl does not want it, if a girl or a dude does not want you, and you try every little sexual advance that you possibly can, do not, and I repeat, do not try to force yourself on them. Consent is important. Alright? Like, like, seeing seeing the fact that Kiana and Mahoshi went the whole darkness route, and then the fact that we had to fight them in our own universe, it changes you. And it shouldn't change me, but it did because I felt really bad about them. And there wasn't really anything we could have done to save them. They would have went to therapy. They wanted power. And Prime literally gave them everything he had while they were cursing him out the whole entire way. Wasn't really a good thing, guys. Prime just said, you know what? I get, but but as they were dying, he said, I know what happened was wrong. I wish I could have been there to help you all. Brian, I know you're the one saying all that. Yeah, but I still mean it. I said, I know what they did to you was wrong. I really wish I could have helped you guys. And that isn't a promise from a man. That's a promise from a fucking king. A king that's way better than most fucking leaders out there. And trust me, if the Federation was under my fucking watch, oh, Bright and Kai would have been dealt with earlier. It did bring them some comfort before I really restarted their whole life to end up here. It did give them some comfort that I would have protected them. And it may have not been so easy for them to really see that. But I still like to think that I would. Because I'm just saying, if you're working in my universe, I ain't gonna let you just do what you want, homie. There's certain rules. And if I was like, it's stressful for me, I'd have been like, motherfucker, that doesn't freaking excuse you for what you did. Now come here. Now come here. I'm gonna give you a little snip snip. So Prime, you're just like literal. So Prime, what you're saying is you're literally just, Megalo, what you doing here? Well, we just didn't want you to do the show alone. Yeah, I mean, you were really down, Mel. It's really unlike you. Yeah, get a more jovial out of all this. When we're all like, the day sucks. The day sucks. And every subsequent day kind of sucks. You're like, oh, you're like, oh, guys, it's so much better. Don't you see it? Don't you feel the love in the air? I do not sound like that. Yes, you do, but that's not the point. The point is, you're fair. Out of all of us, we're kind of like very grouchy. We're very grouchy people, right? You're not. And it's just weird. We don't like seeing you sad, man. Yeah, I don't like seeing you depressed. Neither do I. Huh. You guys. You didn't have to come into the studio though. I know, but we care about you, Mel. We may make jokes about you. We may say we hate your guts, but we're fucking. We're playing. We're fucking playing with you. We really are. Oh, come on. Guys, you're gonna make this Casanova cry. You're gonna make this Casanova cry. Stop. Stop. You're such an overcompensator just to try and not stop yourself from crying. Prime. Hey. Hey. No? You don't have to tell me nothing. Okay? I did that for them and for you. Because you are the only person I know that'll at least show them what a true gentleman is. Oh, and I think Kai and Bright said something. Oh, they did. Oh, guys, let's let Mel do his thing. I think idiot 1 and idiot 2 need our attention. I think that they do. Oh, this is gonna be delightful. Have a nice show, Mel. Sorry we had to crash it for a minute. No, it was greatly appreciated that you guys care. Thank you. No problem. You're a part of the council. And you've been our friend for years. So, I'm not gonna. None of us are gonna pretend that we don't value you. Damn straight. All right, boys. Let's go grab us like 5 pineapples. 5? Oh, Prime, that's. You're being a little bit more wicked than usual. Hey, they deserve it. They wanna force themselves on people. Well, we're gonna pineapple their prostates. Prime, seriously, you always gotta laugh like that. Every fucking time, guys. Hey, I may have given a chaotic godhood when I was with Palutena. When I left Palutena. But hey, that don't mean that these idiots can't get a little service. But Mel, go do your thing. Sorry, man. Just take it over your time. Okay. Folks, and here's another thing. I always talk about romance, right? But I think it's something that is important. The fact that you have best friends that care when you're hurt. Whether that be physically or mentally. And I don't know what I'd do without Prime, without Hawk, without Megalo, without freaking Overlord, without any of those guys. I don't know what my life would have been like without them. I'd probably be like Don Lothario. Just a motherfucking. I'd probably be like my cousin twice removed, Don Lothario. Constantly getting with chicks and just playing the game. It's one of those things where you wonder to yourself if you didn't have friends, I mean, what kind of person would you be? Like, and you guys can say, well, Mel, let me forever alone. No, if you got, like, let me just tell you something. Your internet friends are just as valuable as your actual IRL friends. So if you can't make friends IRL, just find a good friend group, an actual friend group that cares about you. Now, the boss, you know, he has a friend group that cares about him. And he has a friend that he does care about that he can't really help. But he tries. And, me, I just gotta remember that even though there's like horrible shit that befalls us every time we look at every universe, that I got my friends that have my back. We should really talk about Lorenzo. We just been busy, man. We haven't talked about Lorenzo in a bit. Oh, I heard that he was like doing basketball with George something. Let's go look at old Lorenzo real quick. I'm sorry I can't give you guys sage like wisdom right now. I'm still reeling with everything that we did. I'm so sorry, lovelies. I'm so sorry, my lovelies. I was just dealing with a lot. And you know what? Let's go check on the clown idiot. Besides, I need some release. And and that ain't a double entendre, folks. It isn't. But anyways, let me go find it. The funniest thing that Prime told me a few days before all this stuff happened, he said that Lorenzo has no sack, and I just sat there. It was like, what do you mean Lorenzo doesn't have a sack? I mean, let's be real. I mean, if he had cojones, they'd be the size of like microscopic ping pong balls. Because let's be real, the dude Lorenzo only goes after gold diggers. Dude really does. He'd just be like, wait a minute, let me go see. I want to see if our dear clown is finally gone because I don't see any. Oh my god. Lorenzo said he won. What have you won, Lorenzo? Nothing. Dude, I had a whole thing going on. And at least I know what kind of person I am. What about you, Lorenzo? You didn't win nothing. Using the Boston Philharmonics or some sort of variant of them doesn't make you intelligent. It just makes you dumb. It doesn't make you classy. Because you know what makes you classy? If you actually have it. You don't have to be bougie to do it. You gotta just exude it.
I would not harm a fly, even if it is somebody despicable and low life like George something. Who is a thug?
Guys, get in here. Really? Really, Mel? Sure you need us for this? Oh, it's Lorenzo. Hey, Lorenzo. We've been busy. but we've been catching what you've been putting down.
Who is on welfare? Who is a violent
Yeah, so you're gonna talk about welfare again. Oh, Lorenzo. Thief and a crook. Lorenzo. Wannabe kingpin. Lorenzo. Always trying to get the gold diggers. Lorenzo. Gutless, spineless, nutless coward. You guys have been waiting for this. Dude, the Delazator Breaker stuff has just kept us busy, but you know what we should have been doing? We should have been roasting this clown. He ain't even lightly toasted. He isn't lightly toasted, but we'll fix that. Yeah, we will.
Even if it is somebody despicable and low life like George something.
Despicable?
Who is a thug? Who is on welfare? Who is a violent bug who deserves to...
Oh, is a thug? I mean, beat your little... I mean, I ain't never seen George something thugging at all. I mean, any time I've actually seen George something actually fight, it's because of you and your little Poon Patrol. And what was that other dude? What was his name? Gruesome? You know, one of your little henchmen that you wanted to, like... That y'all had, like, an angry lover's quarrel at? Something like that? I mean, stop me if I'm wrong, Lorenzo. Now, I think he is... what's going on behind the door right now? And we just ignore that. Either way. Anyways. So let's hear what the gutless, nutless coward has to say. Oh God, I've heard many a bullshit arguments in my day. Like, you know, people are saying, hey, you know, Homelander should probably be in this universe so you can sell out. No, because if Homelander ever comes to this universe, he's just going. I'm going to kill him. Straight up, he is not going to live. He's gonna be begging.
Not in jail. I, for one, Lorenzo, am too special, too intellectual, and too...
Boys, he said he was too special. We can't say that. We can't. He said this though. I know, but we can't. Okay. We gotta bail from the joke. Guys, come on, you guys are going there? I mean, for a minute now. Force a habit.
Clever. To get my hands dirty on somebody like George Sun.
My friend, you're nowhere near clever. You have the basic intelligence of a toady who has the position of power. Saying that you're smarter and wiser is stupid, man. I have an IQ of 2,000. Sir, I can outthink you in so many different ways. You're not smart. Heck, you're just constantly saying, oh, you're beautiful, you're great, oh. Oh shit, you're pulling out the Fabio voice. I have not heard Megalo pull out the Fabio voice since we were teens. Yes, now I'm pulling out the Fabio voice, and I'm just saying I don't like what you're doing, Clown Man. I personally think you don't even look beautiful. You look wrinkly. You look like you haven't slept in 5 days. You're kind of like really sad. You're really scared that George is gonna come over there and be like, "Come here, clown boy." But he is.
Something. And that is not me being a coward.
Yes, it
That
is.
is me being smarter than George.
We call that where we're from in this universe pussy. Uh, gargantuan pussy, quivering, quivering. Like, you know, but what do we expect from a guy that has a bunch of goons doing his dirty work? You're always chasing after Bubba because he was on welfare. His friends were on welfare. Dude, they didn't have anything to do with you. Like, honestly. Green Psycho, Nicky Nutterballs, Bubba Dunk Funkin', even old Billy Bobby Tennant, did they had not, they were just living their lives. But you gotta feel the need to be a pompous, condescending dick every freaking time. And you know, now that you can't do them anymore because, like, really, they'd probably beat your ass now. I don't get why Bubba's kid was like humping a tree to get stronger. You know, what would that? What, can we do that? Could we just freaking thrust on a tree to just like get stronger? Is that a thing? Can we do that? No, we can't do that. Show me that's not a thing we can do. No, I don't believe so. I think the tree had magical properties. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. I like how you're trying to phase out your own German accent. And I'm not really phasing it out. I'm just trying to sound a little bit more pleasing to the ear. You know, what I do every day. You know.
Something. I've said this before in a previous video. The best way to win a fight is to simply walk away.
Okay. For anybody else, sometimes that's the best. That's for the best. But for someone like you, who is literally, boys, run down the list. Well, actually, since this is Mel's thing, we want him to say it. You've basically endangered people. You've sent your goons to literally put out a hit on Bubba and the others. You have literally done everything in your power to make Bubba and the rest of those guys' lives miserable. You worked with a villain who wanted to kill all of them. And you expect us to not be easy. You expect us to truly not say anything because you pussed out. Yeah, homie, that's not gonna happen. We're just pretty much gonna shit talk you through the entire video.
And that's exactly what I did. So no matter how you reword this, no matter what you think about this situation,
we're just gonna say it. We're just gonna meow for a minute and y'all just, fill in the blanks. Oh my god. That is the quivering pussycat. That's the gigantic pussycat. That's the Mechalon, what the fuck was that? What? It was a cat that was sick? What do we say to that? Like, what is that? Like a cat with leukemia or something? What is that? No, I just wanted to do something different. You guys were meowing.
I'm the better man. I'm the winner.
Better man. Better. Okay. Let's look at this. You're not a better man, Lorenzo. Or should we say Sid Raymond? You're not a better man. If anything, you choosing the name Lorenzo over your old name kind of shows that you're ashamed of your own self. So, your whole Lorenzo persona where you're wealthy and you're rich and you're looking down on people. I think, and this is just Mel talking here, I believe, quite literally, that you yourself was on welfare. And it pisses you off that other people were. It pisses you off to no end because you weren't happy where you were. But when the others are. Dealing with problems? Yeah. Dealing with other things? Yeah. But here you are, looking at them going, those idiots. You're kind of like Sheila Bravlovsky from freaking South Park, where he's like, where Stan, Cartman, and Kenny and Kyle are having fun, and you're like, look at those frail and fragile boys. It really lets me down. See, everybody else is like having a good time, but you're seeing like the bad in everybody because that's all you see. It's not because of Bubba. It's not because of George. It's because it's always been because of you. You're ashamed of yourself and you're projecting. That's always been your thing. You're an overcompensating. You're an overcompensating douche of a clown. But boys, let's hear what he has to say. Let's hear him out.
Lorenzo always wins. But who was that man, you may say, who ambushed George's husband?
Oh my god, Lorenzo, that's the best joke you ever told. You always win? Motherfucker, you eat shit more than you win. I have to agree. I have to agree with my friends here. You do kind of eat shit more than you actually win. What if you won anything? Is my real actual fucking point here. Like, literally. You just said, George something was going to do a basketball game with a freaking handicap just so you could actually, shoot a basket. He wasn't even going to fight you. You guys were going to just shoot some b-ball. That's just all you guys were going to go do. See, but he can't jump. He may be a clown, but he ain't got no funny in him to make himself jump. He's not aerodynamic, is what we're trying to say. I mean, what we're saying is that he would basically break his ankles. Oh, totally. Even with the heavy little vest that he would have on, he'd just get his ankles broken. Hey, what if we joined in on that basketball game? That'd be 4-on-1. That wouldn't be fair. We'd have to split up the diff. We're not monsters. We'd at least give him somewhat of a chance. And then clown on him later when we go to the inventory. Yeah.
That George something has more than one enemy. It seems like I'm not the only person who wants to banish George something from this wonderful world we live in.
Funny thing you should talk about people being banished. I know, right? He's been banished by a freaking, I don't know, what was for the guy, really? I think he was a necromancer that summoned monsters like Siren Head. I think if we were there, because you were dealing with Doc Scratch, and still am, dude. But, at the time, I think you would have probably figured out where was it? Mordecai or Basilius? I forget which.
He has more than one enemy. And why, you may ask? Because he's a lowlife. I'm not the only person who has a problem with George something. Also,
Okay, can we just run down the list of people you've actually wronged? You basically took down Nasty Jack. You took down one of Prime's actual other friends. You know, you took down Nasty Jack. I think you killed Barry the Stoner. All you're able to do is make little spells to give freaking Green Cycle 7 the runs. And that's what's really funny about that? That's what little Lordlets do. That's what our Chaos Lord race does when they're kids. They just throw little hexes like, oh, we'll give you the runs for 2 hours or 24 hours. Because that's all they're able to do. But even having all that power, he couldn't even do nothing. He couldn't do anything to Bubba. I mean, me and Overlord over here, we're forming villains. Dude, we could have took down Bubba and the others without even a problem. Look at you. All you did was do like little baby hexes. Little tiny baby hexes. That's what our kind does during the summer. Throw a little hex here and there. Someone gets the bubble guts and they're just like on the toilet for him. They're on the toilet for like 2 hours. Oh my God, Lorenzo. Still trying to act like a friendzo. Still trying to act like a friendo. Oh, Lorenzo. Still acting like a bozo. Oh, Lorenzo. Never gonna get his bone, bro. Lorenzo. Never knowing I know this is wrong, but never knowing actual fucking peace, though. Dr. Roxo is a better clown than you. And he does cocaine. He does, really, really hard cocaine.
These other people called the Obsidians. Well, they contacted me, Lorenzo, and I gave them a fair price.
Hey, can we show the people at home what Lorenzo looks like right now? Because I want to do that right now. Hold up. I just want to show the nice, fine people at home how Lorenzo is looking right now. It's really. Dude got a blue suit on, going, "Oh, look at me! I'm better. I'm so much better." And that's coming from a guy that we know who wears nothing but a black shirt sometimes if he has his lab coat on. Yeah, I'm like the least fashionable person here. And even I'm like, God damn. Look at this man.
For them to take my place, for them to ambush George something to send him a little reminder of what they're capable of. So in the end, everybody wins. George something. I'd tread carefully if I were you.
Oh, he's threatening, boys. What you gonna do? Throw your little diarrhea curses? No. He's gonna try and threaten George, and he's gonna be like, "I'm really, really angry at you, George. You can't. I will stop you because you're on welfare." Overlord, that was a good one. Shit, that was a good one.
The Obsidians are looking for you. They could be just around the corner.
And you're gonna snitch. Be honest, you're gonna snitch. I think we all know he's gonna snitch, Megalo. But we know he's gonna snitch. The only thing, but like, let's be real, it's the only thing he can do. He don't got Basilius the Gruesome anymore. No, I heard they I heard they worked it out, and the lovemaking can never be better. Oh, Mel, you did your first joke conning on this idiot. Oh man, that's an A+. That's an A+.
Watching you while you eat. Watching you while you pick up your groceries. Watching you when you drive a car or go anywhere in your neighborhood. The Obsidians are just around the corner.
And you're gonna snitch.
And I personally,
Snitch.
hope they succeed.
Snitch.
I give you a message that you will never forget.
Snitch.
You see what happened in that little confrontation? Was just a sample of what the Obsidians are capable of.
The confrontation you didn't join in because you're used to sending people to do your dirty work, and even though they already had something against George already, you just kind of like, oh yes, they're over here. I'm Lorenzo, and they're over. He's over there. Probably on his actual location, a bunch of other shit. Lorenzo. We shouldn't even be calling you Lorenzo. We should be calling you Sid Raymond. Sid Raymond sat with the layman. Got slapped in the brain, and people said, "Hey, man." Give me like 2 days. I will think of a rhyme that works.
But I wouldn't worry about the Obsidians. They are very, very skilled indeed. Very skilled individuals, and they know what they're doing. So all in good time, George.
Like usual, sending out your threats, clown. How much you guys want to bet? Like in the next 2 months, something is gonna happen to him. Like he's gonna like get banished or have to leave the country, and then we ain't gonna see him for another few months or to a year, and then he's gonna come back. It's gonna be like, oh, look at me, I'm Lorenzo, looking pretty stupid, but I really think I'm trying to be fly, trying to get these gold diggers because they think I'm so freaking loaded. But I feel like my life has imploded. I should have never fucked with what I'm funkin'. He showed me that he was really up to something. I should have never messed with George something. Because now I have this bump thing. This bump thing? Yeah, again, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to work on the fly here, but I am so unprepared.
What's coming to you? But I, Lorenzo. Get my hands dirty on the likes of you.
Dude, that sounded like your Phil Collins impression. Did it? Yeah, that sounded like that totally sounded like your Phil Collins impression that you did one time. I do not remember that. No, dude. Don't you remember you were like singing, you were singing the opening theme to Tarzan? Was that Phil Collins singing that? Or was that someone else? No, I believe that was Phil Collins. I wanna know, can you show me? I want to know about the strangers like me. Tell me more, can you show? No, I don't remember doing an impression like that. You kind of just did it. No, Megalo, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what you were doing like a minute ago.
But like I said, I won the fight. Lorenzo.
No. You cheated. From what you're saying, from how you're carrying yourself, you cheated. But what can we expect from a guy that is afraid of being his own, Who is afraid of his own actual given name? And who freaking sends people to do his dirty work? And who can't even be asked, literally asked, to do a goddamn basketball game? After this, do you guys want to go and you want to go to the inventory? It's ice cream night. Fuck, it's ice cream night. Yeah, it's ice cream night. All you can eat banana splits? Yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah. Oh fuck yeah. I know, man. I was like, oh fuck yeah, like shit, banana splits. Let me just. We gotta finish this, guys. We can't just go.
No matter how you look at things, no matter how much you try and attempt to knock me off my perch, Lorenzo is always successful.
Only because you cheat. You're a motherfucker that flips over the board whenever someone gets ahead of you. That's what you do, Lorenzo. You literally do that, like every fucking time. I mean, to be honest, they are right. You flip over the board. You kick it. Game pieces are all over the floor. And you just go, no, if I can't beat you, I gotta cheat. And that's what you did with the Obsidians. You cheated. Like the true sad clown you are. Always fighting with people, Lorenzo, but you can never back up your own shit. I feel bad for you, man. I feel sad. Really? Oh, hell no. No. Lorenzo's what happens when you get a little bit of power, and even though you lose it, you still think you have it. And I know something about gaining power. What were you waiting for? I was waiting for Angelo's bitch ass to like come up and try to say something. I think our spirit slaves are kind of taken care of. Not Wingus and Dingus, but we can worry about them later.
And always will be. Good day, sir.
Good day, Lorenzo. We hope you get slapped in the back of the head with a copy of Sports Illustrated. Why do we have Sports Illustrated 1998? I use it when we don't have actual toilet paper. Why are you using an old ass magazine? Basically, when we were like, that was the year when we were all like kids. Like, Jesus. Actually that kind of works. Like, that actually kind of works. The background noise from there, that actually worked. So, but I would like to say Guten Tag. Guten Tag, you stupid ass clown. Vita's saying you dumbass clown. C'est la vie. Yeah, that works. And a hearty hula doo. You really butchered our native tongue there, man. Shut up, man. We were in a fucking fight today. We were in a fucking fight with the Titan Federation. Can you give me a break? Alright, guys. We'll see you later. And Mel. Nah, guys. I didn't. Guys, I really didn't have it in me to do an actual episode. And just thank you for covering. Ah, man, no problem. Yeah, you do the same for us. Yeah, when me and Overlord don't even feel like doing a video because like we got our own shit going on, you usually cover for us. You really are a true friend, dude. Yeah, and if anything, and if you want to take a break after this whole debacle with the Double Zeta Breaker universe, we understand. Oh, guys, I'm not leaving for two. I'm not going forever. I'm just taking a few days off. You're not leaving? Nah, no, because you know, I think what would it be like if you guys weren't around? If I wasn't around you guys and you guys weren't around me, and and the the, the four of us need each other, and I can't imagine doing this show without you guys constantly giggling and laughing in the background and all that stuff. Prime's gonna cry. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. Come here, buddy. Just don't look at that. Leave on a sour note. Is that all? Mel, you are like when I didn't have Sephiroth, I had you. When my brothers were doing their own thing, and I didn't want to bother them, I had you. And I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to leave forever. Oh man, I ain't never gonna leave you behind, Brian. Ever. Cross my very thorny Chaos Lord heart, and hope to die of autoerotic asphyxiation. Why do you gotta say it like that? Thorny heart part? We all got thorny hearts for Chaos Lords. No, the autoerotic asphyxiation part. Oh, yeah. Dude, don't tell me. Never mind. Never mind. We getting out of here. We getting out of here. Who's opening a portal to the inventory tonight? I am. You sure? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. All right, cool. And we got a freaking discount. So let's go get all the ice cream we can. And I want to try that. And I want to try rum raisin again. Yeah, me too. Prime. You're not getting any rum raisin. Yeah, we don't want you to ingest any rum because every time you ingest rum, you go back into your pirate days, and we don't want that. We don't want that. None of us want that. No one wants that. All right. Yeah. All right, you sack of pansies. All right, you sack of pansies. I get it. No. But the guys are right. We just don't want you to. We don't want you to get drunk on rum again. Okay, like let's see if there's some ice cream with some sake in it. You'd be better off. But we'll see you guys later. Bye, folks. We'll see you guys real soon. I think that's all we got for today. I'm sorry, my lovelies, that I wasn't at my best. I really apologize. But give me a few days and then, boom! Old Mel, litigious will be back. It's actually Mel. It's actually Mel litigious Kuro, if anybody was wondering. So we'll see you guys later. Bye, folks.